I'm gonna need for you conservatives, these wannabe black conservatives, to stop hating on a person that you probably or never will meet, possibly in life. You're just doing this for whatever crazy ass reason it is, because you're expecting something. All these black conservatives are expecting something from one Donald J. Trump. I said this once, and if you were in my live streams, one of my live streams, I will tell it to you again. Donald Trump is not going to give you a fucking thing. Stop the bullshit. Stop the cap. He is not going to give you anything. He's not going to give you anything of constructive. Not he's not going to give you reparations. He's not going to give you any type of stimulus check or whatever the hell you're looking for. He's not going to give you a seat at the table. He's not going to give you anything. If anything, he's going to give you his ass to kiss, which he's been doing for years and years and years and years. And if you don't believe me, ask what's her name, uh, Rosie or Roosevelt, whatever the fuck her name is, the black lady. Ask what happened to her. I mean, it is sickening to me that a woman from uh, wherever she's from, um, let me think. St. Louis, a woman from St. Louis, Missouri, comes to before gets her education in Missouri, goes over to Texas, goes to Thurgood Marshall. Thurgood Marshall College to get her education, to get a degree, to blah 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 blah. Does her thing, becomes an attorney, a defense attorney, and niggas is saying what? She's street, she's hood, she is nothing but classy. Nothing but classy. I have no energy and no time to waste for these wannabe punk ass conservatives who think nothing less for Jasmine Crockett, who simply wants to do right for the people of Texas. Most of you motherfuckers don't even live in Texas. You don't. You don't live in Texas. You don't live in Streetport or wherever the Dallas Cowboys are at. You don't live in Houston. You don't live in Dallas. You don't live in none of those areas. So why are you hating on an individual? Oh, I get what the problem is. She does not come off as the fairy tale white princess. Oh, I get it. She does not come off as your uh Elizabeths or Vanessas or Taylor Swift's even. Let's go there. She's not part of your um Taylor Swift. She's not part of your Britney Spears. You know, the Disney type like person that comes off nice, that comes off delicate, that comes off, you know, a yes man, a no ma'am, a yes woman, a no sir type person. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you I can't say more nice. Fuck you. I can't say any more nices. Fuck each and every one of you. Fuck you. I hope she cusses out each and every single one of you motherfuckers, but she's not me. Because I will cuss you the fuck out and have no grapes about it and go to bed sleeping like a happy human being, sleeping like a happy black man. How do you? mind-boggling to me how so many people hate on one black woman. It is mind-boggling to me. Did we do this to Barack Obama when he was running for office? I don't remember you hating on him. I don't remember none of y'all hating on Barack. I don't remember none of y'all hating on Michelle. But Jasmine Crockett running for Senate? Oh, that's a problem. But I remember his first term. I remember Barack Obama's first term when he was acting straight smooth and telling white folks at that particular time what it is and what it will be. I remember Michelle said, well, if they go low, we go high. She was working them, having that same old attitude. The only difference is it's a little cranked up. It's a little cranked up when Jasmine does it. And when she starts, and when cuss words fly out of her mouth, oh, it's an issue. When she's simply demonstrating what went on the day that lady got shot in the head 3 times. It's mind-boggling to me. But you will never do this. You have never done this to George Bush. You had never done this to Bill Clinton. You had never have done this to any other conservative or liberal that obviously have done the same shit. You haven't. What is it about Jasmine? What is it about Jasmine that got so many of these black conservatives amped up? I have no clue. I have no clue whatsoever. It'd have been great, and I would have never said anything if it were, okay, she's just not my cup of tea. She's not going to win. She's not my cup of tea because she does not present or produce any tangibles, if you will. I'm like, fine. But her work speaks for herself. She's just campaigning to get into this fucking seat. She's just not campaigning. Oh, she doesn't have the. She's not going to give us any tangibles. She's not going to give this. She's not going to give that. Oh, okay. I remember in an interview, some black lady asking her a particular question when it came to reparations, and that I'm gonna say it random verbatim. That basically, what are you gonna give to black people? Well, I know people talking about it's a form of a check, or is it a form of land? What does it look like? What does it particularly look like? And what are the cost of giving reparations out to how many particular families we got to go through this, and this, excuse me, before we could possibly give out anything. But it's not just me. It's going to, if I vote on this, and of course she will vote on it, it goes everything that's gone from the House, gone from the Senate, and finally it's going to go straight to Donald Trump's desk. And is Donald Trump going to sign off that paper? No, he is not. He's not. He's not going to sign that paper, bruh. It is amazing how so many people have a hatred for a black woman who is simply running for junior senator. But you have no issues with white folks for junior. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Maybe she's not ready. Maybe she's not ready. Maybe she's too immature. No, 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 no. We're going to make fun of her nails. We're going to make fun of her hair. We're going to make fun of her, her high Q. We're going to make fun of how she moves and how many TikTok videos she makes. We're going to make fun of the simple fact that she hates Donald Trump and she makes Donald Trump videos. Oh, I get it. I totally get it. This is disgusting. We should be proud of our sister doing herself a favor. If she wants things to come to a head, which none of these things are going to come to a head. There's always going to be something crazy going to go on. Always going to be something crazy. And we're in by and large, we're just now talking about, I'm going to talk about it this afternoon. We're just now going to be talking about a young man who was black, who was executed by ICE New Year's Eve. We're just now talking about this. But yet he doesn't get the type of notoriety that white woman did. It's very sad. Our people are sad. And y'all conservatives are the worst. They are the worst. How can you be afraid of something when she doesn't have the ability to do anything yet? She is the oversight. She is the oversight in the House, but guess what? They overrid her. Just imagine her being a junior senator. Just matter being a junior senator. But if she gets into that seat, do you know how much power that would? Do you know how much power that is? And just imagine her being the president of the United States of America. Whoa. Now that is a major step up. The first black woman in office? The first black woman in office? Oh, we had Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is not black. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. She is not black. But anyway, I mean, it doesn't matter what color she is. She is a woman. Just imagine if a woman was in that position. Oh, I don't know how many men will come out to work say, bye, I'm leaving. Leaving to go where? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You gonna go overseas? You're gonna get screwed overseas. I need everybody who is a supporter of Jasmine, who more than likely, if you live in the Texas area, to rally up, show up, and show the fuck out. I would do it, but I live in Nevada. There's nothing I can do. My support comes from within, and my support also comes from the love I have for black women. Oh, my mom's a woman, that helps. But this has got to stop. This has got to stop. I see too many individuals making bullshit ass videos about Jasmine Crockett, and for what? For fucking what? The woman has not, I was about to call her a bitch. The woman has not gotten in position yet. Her debate, however, is on the 21st of this month. So I want everybody to tune in. I want everybody to tune in and see it. If and when I get the chance, I will definitely put it on review, put it on a live stream, and I would definitely review it. Either or, whichever comes first. But this is the chance. This is the chance now. Look at what's happening. Oh, and another thing why she's not as attractive as she should be. Oh, it's because she was crying in the House. She was crying in Congress. Whatever happened to being a human being? Whatever happened to substance? Whatever happened to dignity? Is there any dignity amongst us? And this is one of the reasons why the Hispanics are crawling all over her, especially Hispanic women are crawling all over her, begging for her to let this pain that they are going through go away. But we don't ask for anything. We do reparations. No written law about, black man, black woman being protected in the United States of America against ICE. No law, no written about black man, black woman being protected against the police. Nothing that I can think of, because y'all know politics better than I do. But it's bad enough that I have to come up on here and tell you, stop what you're doing, because it just makes the situation even worse. You go on and you are bashing a woman that you have never fucking met. You have never met the woman, never met her face to face, and expressed what was on your mind. Hispanics did it. White women did it. Who's committing crimes? I believe that the illusion and inclusion of this, it ain't nothing but an illusion, because I don't see any black human being committing crimes. And if they do, it's a very, very small percentage. A very, very small percentage that black man and black woman are committing crimes. We do know, however, who is committing the most crimes, and that's white folks. And it displayed on television right before your very eyes. The only name that you know is King Von. King Von. I'm like, who the fuck is King Von? I don't know no damn King Von. Who the hell's King Von? So you're gonna put on to me a Negro I have not met. Never met, don't know his location, don't know if he's alive or dead. But you're gonna put it in my chat box. King Von. No one ever knew Nipsey Hussle. No one never knew Nipsey. But where's your bleeding, dying heart for him? See, people, this conservatives, people love to pick and choose. People love to pick and choose about the white lady that got killed. Sad and tragic. But it's now starting to surface about Keith. It's now starting to surface about Keith. I've been knowing Jasmine for, almost a year now. Almost a year. And if I get her on the show, I want $10,000 from you. If I get her on this here show, I want $10,000 from you. Oh, my bad, you're broke. Why don't you get the money from Trump? Oops. Why don't you get the money from Trump? Why don't you get that $5,000 from Trump? Oh, he did promise you that 5,000, right? Did that 5,000 ever come in the mail for y'all? Did that 2,000? Oh, he promised you 2,000, right? Been months. It's been what? Months now. Yes, he did. He promised us a $5,000 stimulus, a $2,000 stimulus. He promised to pay the military some money. What was it? $1,700 or some shit. Y'all don't need to fuck. Y'all don't listen to the news. I don't pull it up. You look it up. You look up that bullshit. I said it many a times. He was going to use that. He was going to use the terrorists to give you a $2,000. Matter of fact, is Eric July still up? I ain't got look for that shit. Even my boy Eric July, he's a libertarian. He even told you that shit was illusional. Or delusional, excuse me. You're not going to get shit from Trump. Back to Jasmine. I'm gonna need for these conservatives to slow down and think about the consequences and repercussions of your actions. This is the perfect opportunity right now for a black woman of Texas, a black woman of Texas, not Missouri. She's not in Missouri. She was born and raised in Missouri. She's now living in Texas, Fort Worth, Texas. That's mainly her home. I think it's like the 3rd or the 33rd or the 30th district. I don't know. I'm not from Texas. OT will pay back our tax. Bullshit. Donald Trump, y'all fucking dumb. Donald Trump promises plenty of things that they ain't come up with yet. But at least Biden, with his ignorant racist ass, at least he gave you at least he gave you 3 stimulus checks, and they were all under him. She went to a $300,000 high school. Your point? Did she have good parents? Did you ever bother to think that this woman would happen to have privileged parents? Oh, I forgot. You're broke. Not very sweet, is it? It's one thing that my grandmother, my great-grandmother, and my aunt, and my uncle from my dad's side of the family always told me. Always be grateful for what you get. And always be grateful for the things that you have in this world. Always be fucking grateful. Yeah, Trump high schools don't cost. Didn't he? Wait, hold on. Who would have the privilege? Thank you, Barb, for reminding me. Who has the privilege of their father, who is a racist bastard, send them $1 million? Give them $1 million for a trust fund. My father never gave me $1 million. It would have been sweet, but he never gave me $1 million. And if he did give me $1 million, I wouldn't be fucking that up. Let me stop lying. I probably would. If I could fuck up $1,000, what makes you think of $3 million? It's quite amazing. It's quite amazing. Oh, okay. We want to get back. Okay, you're right. So, but this is um right on target to what I'm talking about. We want to get on where Jasmine lives. We want to get her where Jasmine went to school, who her parents were, if she drove a Mercedes when she was younger. She went to Thurgood Margaret, was it Thurgood Margaret High School, whoever, whatever. The fact of the matter is, she got her education, she got her degrees. She's a defense attorney. She's also a civil rights attorney. She is a congresswoman, a junior congresswoman. She has achieved her goals. And there's another goal that she is going to achieve very, very soon. Why is that a specific problem for you ingrates? Why? Please tell me why. Please tell me why. DEI, DEI, DEI. Divert, equity, and inclusion. What about it? What about it? What the fuck about it? I'll let you in since you like to click on your fingers. She didn't earn it. You all over the fucking place. What are you talking about? That's what the fuck I said, didn't it? She checked all three boxes: diverse, equity, and inclusion. So if I find this, since everybody is going back in time, everybody's going back in time. Let me see. And if I find something different, I'm booting you off of my fucking chat.
I am tired of the white tears. Listen, if you are competent, you are not concerned. When I walk into Congress every single day, you know why I don't feel away and why you can't make me doubt who I am? Is because I know that I had to work 10 times as hard as they did just to get into the seat. When you look and you compare me to Marjorie Taylor Greene or me to Lauren Boebert, there is no comparison. And that is the life that we have always lived. So the only people that are crying are the mediocre white boys that have been beaten out by people that historically have had to work so much harder. Have education. This is why they are trying to literally say we won't fund the HBCUs, because they know that if they've already gone after affirmative action and they're saying, you know what, don't allow them to come into, say, these PWIs, as we call them, don't allow them to come into these institutions. We know why they created the HBCUs in the first place. It was because they wouldn't allow us into the white institutions. And so now they're not allowing us in. And now they're saying, you know what, we're also going to defund the HBCUs. You know why? Because they don't want any more Kamala Harrises. They don't want any more Jasmine Crockett's. I am tired of the white tears. Listen, if you are competent,
Sir, what about diversity, equity, inclusion? What about it? What about it? What about it? How come we can't go to your schools and get educated? How come we can't go to your white schools and get educated? You told Malcolm X that he wouldn't be nothing but a carpenter. He would just build things. He can't be the president of the United States. Wow. You gave Nat Turner, instead of giving Nat Turner education, you gave him a Bible to read. I mean, I see. It's quite natural for you for you white people to keep continuously bullshit. You hung us, you decapitated our manhood, you raped man, women, and children, black women and children, tore us apart, separated our families. Um, you did all this horrific shit, and fast forwarding to today, all of a sudden, you're victims. No, not to me, you ain't. Not to me, you ain't. You call yourself whatever you want. You sound just like them, sir. You sound just like them. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna call this man, the mini Officer Tatum. I'm gonna call you the mini Officer Tatum. And I'm gonna say, listen, Officer Tatum, look here. Just because you're with a white woman and you're privileged doesn't mean the rest of America wants to follow your same logic or following your same footsteps. You're pitiful. You're a pissant. Oh, you don't know who Tatum or Officer Tatum is? You don't know who Officer Tantrum is? You don't know who Officer Tantrum is? Oh, Jesus.
Don't miss it. Come get this good education. Truth and hope before it's too late. Right now, there are 108 mobile medical units or stork buses across the country reaching women before they make
push back and call Monahan racist and said the black family is peripheral. They said the real problem, they said what you're doing is you blaming the victim. The real problem is racism. So from that point, an activism started, but it was a different kind of activism. We had an activism that started right after we were freed as slaves. Men drove and walked miles and miles to find their wives and their children that they had been separated from. That was activism. And then, praise God, they went to work. That was activism. They raised their own food. They raised their own pigs, cows, and fed their families. They started their own schools and educated their children. And fighting to the black guy
exploding in success. Black people were starting their own businesses. We had the Black Wall Street. That when the race wars happened, it was a lot of damage to it, but they rebuilt it like 2-3 years later. We had so much black success after slavery that I would argue that black people were headed in the direction of being the most prominent and wealthy minority group. And what happened? We abandoned God. We start playing at the church instead of being in the church. Then we start abandoning our own free will and our own fortitude to do well and to work hard and to create, which led to us begging the government, please, massa, please. That's what we went to. We were done with that massa stuff. We started building our own. Then they want to go back to massa. Government, please. We need handouts. We need white man to take his money and give it to us. We need reparations. We ain't never going. It's always the white man's fault. I'm so sick of black folks acting like that. That's why black people as a whole ain't never gonna make it. Be successful and they're gonna make a difference. But black people as a whole, as a group, ain't never gonna be like the Jewish people.
Ooh. Hey, mini Officer Tatum. Hey, Officer Tatum. Hey, mini man. Mini me. That's you. That's you coming up in my chat talking shit. That's you. That's you right there. That is you. We're never going to get anywhere. You're always talking down to the white man. The white man hasn't done anything to you. What has the white man done to you? Yeah. So, with that being said, listen, I can do this all day. I can get with the officer tantrums, or I can go much worse and say that Candace Owenses of the world, which I don't even know who I don't even know who Candace Owens is anymore. I really don't. I mean, I do pray for the sister. I just don't know who she is anymore. I just don't know. But these black motherfuckers here, and this little mini son of a bitch, and they're delusional as fuck. Yeah, what is Donald Trump giving you? None of that damn thing. Oh, we're in a good place in America. We need to stop being victims. Jasmine Crockett's going to run for U.S. Senate. Fuck that black bitch. She is street. She is hood. She has long fingernails, and she ain't got no decorum whatsoever. These motherfuckers are stupid. You know, this is just how the world is, I guess. This is just how the world is. I mean, apparently, I guess when you didn't get no pussy from the girl, from a girl, let's just say that, when you didn't get no black pussy from a girl, I guess you went from point A to point B. How's that working out for you? How is going from point A to point B working out for you? Individualism. Individualism is a bitch. Jasmine Crockett is honest, intelligent, fearless, and well qualified for the Senate. Absolutely. But tell Officer Minnie Tatum. Tell Officer Minnie Tatum that. Tell Officer Minnie Tatum that y'all gotta slow down. She just started campaigning. I mean, it's been a little, no. This should be. She should have guns blazing, traveling all over the world and campaigning. Just give it a shot. But no, we're just too afraid. What are we afraid of? Change. We're afraid of change. We are afraid of accountability. We are afraid to say sorry. We are afraid to say I'm sorry. Or be the bigger man. Everyone has to be right on both sides. Everybody has to be right. Black man, black woman. They have to be right on all sides. But it takes the bigger man and the bigger woman to say, it's my fault. It's my fault. But Jasmine, she's not qualified. She's not qualified to do anything. She's not qualified to lead the free world. She's not qualified to make those deals. She's not qualified to make any deals. Let's just say, for example, if she were to meet Putin, she's not qualified to make any deals with Putin. She's not qualified to make any deals in Venezuela. She's not qualified to make any deals in Greenland. I'm like, first of all, why the fuck would she want to even entertain any of these people unless absolutely necessary? Why would she want to entertain Kim Jong-un? Why would she want to entertain a dictator? Technically, she's entertaining, the dictator's entertaining her. because he ends up calling out her. He's used to end up calling out of her name and calling out AOC and calling out Michelle Obama and saying that Barack Obama, he needs a birth certificate. He needs a birth certificate. La, 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 la. Why is he in office? He's not from this country. He needs a birth certificate. You pitiful. Hey, Minnie Tatum, you are pitiful. You are fucking pitiful. If I recall, blacks built this country with free labor. All the way 1,000% facts. All the way 1,000% facts. And then when these white folks these white folks came up there, started burning down because of she say stuff. It's nothing different. It's not any different from what happened to Emmett Till. Oh, you forgot about Emmett Till, didn't you? Him gawking or smiling at a white woman, not the best choice. But yet, when he was slaughtered and thrown in a river, where were you conservatives then? I'll wait. Oh, and by the way, you might want to check the mail for your stimulus check from Trump. If it's coming in the mail. I don't know if it's coming. I don't know if it's coming in the mail or not. I don't know. I do not know. I will stay woke, sir. I will stay woke. But I would fuck your bitch, but I don't do swine. So it is what it is. I don't do swine. Never have, never will. Sorry. Sorry. Fuck out of here. I wrote this for you. Hold on. I gotta look for something. I wrote this for you because I wanted to grab the back of your head and say, stop it, stop it, stop it. You either watch that episode of Martin. Stop it, stop it. Shouts out to Tommy. Rest in peace, Tommy. Tommy McHale Ford. Let me see. A black man. I guess you forgot what it's like to be black. I guess you motherfuckers forgot what it's like to be black. Okay. I just had it. Oh, okay, cool. Let me see here. Oh, I know who you want. I know who you fuckers want to vote for. Let's see here. I know who you want to vote for.
Okay, I want to hit you on one more topic here. Jasmine Crockett's been making a lot of news. Democrat, represents southeastern part of Dallas, Texas, your home state. She revealed this when she found a job in the legal world. But this is how she described it in her own words. I'll go ahead and play it and get your reaction.
When I first became a public defender, I had no criminal defense experience. And I walked in and I told my boss, Charlie, I said, listen, you should hire me. He said, why? I said, because I'm black. Charlie looked at me like I was crazy. And I said, let me tell you something. When I walk in, I'm going to walk in with a level of rapport and understanding that maybe some of my other colleagues will not. Charlie offered me my job and I worked my butt off and I worked really, really hard for all of my clients, not just those that look like me. And that is what it looks like to serve.
Maybe in the end, she was qualified for that job. What do you think of that story and the way she recalls it?
Well, you can't have it both ways, and Jasmine and I just don't see the world the same way. I don't want to walk in a room and get a job because I'm black. I want to walk in a room and get a job because I'm qualified, because I am educated, because I have hard work, grit, determination, because I believe in this country. That's why I am a United States congressman in a white majority district that President Trump would have won by 20 points, and I just won by 27 points. And the reason is because of this. I am literally living Dr. Martin Luther King's dream by being judged not by the color of my skin, but by the content of my character. The people in my district don't see color. They see somebody that's going to represent this district to the best of their ability, regardless of what they look like. I never want to be demeaned for what I have done and the sacrifices that I have made for this country just because of the way I look. I want to be hired because of my acumen and my ability, and I'll end with this. I see myself as an American. I'm a proud husband. I am a father. I am a veteran. I am an educated man. I am a follower of Christ, and I'm also a black man. I am very proud of it. But I am all those things before that, because the number one thing for me is being an American, and I love all my fellow Americans regardless of.
Failed already. All that was in vain. Now listen to his words. I am a black man, but I'm all those things before that. I wonder what his parents think of him. I don't know. I have no idea. I think that's our proud son. Honey, he's a fucking loser. Don't talk to our son like that. He's gonna be a proud American. Fuck that nigger. I don't know what they think about him. I don't know, and I don't care. Wesley Hunt is down some points, I think. He's down points. I think it's John Carpenter. I don't want to butcher the brother's name, but I mean, he's not a brother. He's white. But John Corrin, I think, he's in the lead. So there ain't no freaking way. And even if he somehow squeaked by Wesley Hunt, if he somehow squeaked by, he ain't got no chance in hell. None. He'll probably say, stop being street. Stop being hood. Where the hell do you get these people from? So, can somebody tell me where you get these people from? I mean, is that the face a mother could love?
Race, religion, color, or creed, and we all should be treated fairly. Nobody wants a job based on the way they look.
Hold up. Okay. I like to break this down. He said we will all like to be treated fairly. Who gets treated fairly in this country? I want y'all to put in the chat what nationality gets treated fairly in this country. I'll wait. Time's up. You're smoking crack. Canadians? Possibly. Maybe. Printing more money might sound like a solution, but it only devalues and currency. See, this is a guy. This is a guy who takes the time to read. Listen to what he's saying. Printing more money might sound like a solution, but it only devalues the currency, leading the hyperinflation and putting us right back in the same crisis. Know what the hell you're talking about. Can somebody give awesome black dude 4 fists? Give awesome black Give awesome black dude 4 fists, please.
Want a job based on their abilities.
Leslie Hunt, march on. Thank you, sir. Nice to have you on.
God bless y'all. Thank you for having me.
We'll see you soon. Thank you. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilney.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to
I'm
subscribe to the
dumbass.
Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
We need to start thinking with our brains. I'll be on later on tonight, and we're going to join me if you can tonight, 6 o'clock Pacific time. All right, but join me 6 o'clock Pacific time while we discuss how important it is for our neighborhoods. Well, it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter if you live in Chicago. It doesn't matter if you live in Florida, Los Angeles, Washington, Detroit. It doesn't matter where you live. It's time for Black people to start gathering their mind thoughts and thinking, well, families always come first. You're right, but communities come first. You have your families. Community is supposed to be based on resources. It's supposed to be based on what can we do, not just for ourselves, but for our neighbors and our neighbors' neighbors, because we have a generation of young men and young women coming up. Jasmine Crockett is doing just that. She is going to each and every single one of these communities and talking with the fucking youth. That's what it is, and that's where it should be. Talking with the youth. Because it starts with the youth. And if you think otherwise, then I don't know what else to say. Because it starts there and it should end there, because of the simple fact that the youth are the ones that are going to shape this world. You don't have to be what? What? Who said what? Could somebody give this Negro a thumbs down, please? What the fuck are you talking about? You don't have to have $1 million to affect change. It starts with the individual. What the fuck is you talking about? If I give $5 and you give $5 and she give $5 and this person give $5, guess how much we come up with at the end of the day? See, this is what's wrong with this fucking generation. I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. White people have no problems sharing and caring for one another. White people don't have no problems doing it. Asian people don't have no problem doing it. Why the fuck do we have a problem giving? Because we're always looking to get something back. I think people need to read Dr. Claude Anderson's book, Black Labor, White Wealth. Start there. And start with Powernomics as well. Start there. You have to crawl before you fucking walk. Well, with whoever you disagree with Jasmine Crockett with, I mean, it is what it is. Getting rich of getting rich then affects change for you because of your individualism thinking. Because all I hear are black men. We have black people who are millionaires. You have black people who are millionaires. And if that were the case, where are these black men and where are our distributions? Where are our distributions? Where are our schools? Where are our black schools? Where are our banks? Where are our hospitals? Where are our grocery stores? If we are so rich, everybody's constantly thinking about money. Money is not going to save you. Money devalues, remember? Depreciates in value, remember? That's why you have 6 countries who want to get rid of paper. And correct me if I'm wrong, but don't we have our own oil here in the United States that we haven't drilled yet because we're used to electric cars now? The oil, once we continuously build electric cars, oil is useless. Oil is just as useless as paper. Oil is just as useless as fucking paper. And if paper is so valuable, then why is everything so fucking expensive? Y'all motherfuckers need to read. Y'all motherfuckers need to read and recognize what the fuck is going on. I just don't understand it. Man, vote for Jasmine Crockett for U.S. Senate. Stop fucking around. Vote for Jasmine Crockett for U.S. Senate. Stop fucking around. I think somebody needs a wake up call from a guy that we don't even want to listen to. Let me find that shit. Or else you're going to get, or else if we don't make changes soon, I don't vote for women. Why wouldn't you not vote for a woman? I don't that's your I guess that's your opinion. I guess that's your opinion. Why would you not vote for a woman? That's my question. Why would you not vote for a woman? We got some biased kids up in here. Why would you not vote for a woman? Yeah, just like Barack Obama. We'll be getting them for 8 years. And it'll probably be a wonderful experience. It will be a wonderful experience. I don't know. Argue amongst yourselves. That just don't make no damn sense. That makes no sense at all. Just because she's a woman, or is it because she's a black woman? I don't know. If we're not careful, we're going to end up just like this guy.
Both Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel said on social media they've indicted dozens of defendants. DHS has posted multiple videos of agents they say are conducting a massive fraud investigation.
Do you think that federal law enforcement hasn't done enough? I mean, they would say, look, these fraud cases have been going on, but they've already done like 80 indictments. The cases have been going on, for years.
And why did I show up one day in Minnesota and go to all these daycares, no children, they're receiving millions of dollars. We heard nearly $110 million in fraud in one day.
How do you know that all the allegations that you're making are true?
How do I know that they're true? Well, we showed you guys what was happening, and then you guys can go ahead and make your own analysis.
We're coming so we can make our own analysis. Are you 100% sure you're true?
Y'all gonna end up just like that guy. A bunch of Nazis. A bunch of naval Nazis turning to a third world country. That's all it is. Because apparently you have a problem with taking commandments from a woman. Excuse me, a black woman. And she's only running for Senate. Give me a damn break. Give me a freaking break. And for those conservatives, conservatives of evil, read the Bible. I'm already at Revelations. So you're only afraid of DEI. Let me say this. You're only afraid of DEI because what it does for other ethnicities. It has nothing necessarily to do with you. Well, maybe if you would stop and think, what can we do for ourselves as black men and black women of this country? And you had decades to do it, have not learned from the tragedies of what happened back in Rosewood and Tulsa, Oklahoma. We can take those things and we can multiply that times whatever the amount of pain and suffering we went through and turn it into pure gold. But instead, you want to argue amongst one another who's getting the most pussy, who's doing this and who is doing that, who's going to take charge in the relationship. Who's going to take charge in this relationship? I'm a man and I say you should follow my lead. The arguments, the constant arguing with yourselves back and forth. It's mind-boggling. It's 2026. It's time to fucking grow up. It's time to fucking grow up. And this is one of the reasons why Jasmine Crockett is single. And she should be single because she can handle her business without the interference of a man who may be, just maybe, incompetent. And all the man thinks about is, when am I going to get my meal? When am I going to get my meal? When am I going to get my meal? Man, you should shut up because you don't know what you're talking about, even though the woman is 2 times more intelligent than most men. It is what it is. Say what you want. Get up off your, that's right, get up off your ass and make your own damn sandwich. Get up off your ass and make your own goddamn sandwich. I mean, don't get me wrong. If she is a natural woman and she learns things naturally from her parents, of course she's gonna want to cook for you. Of course she's gonna want to cook and clean for you naturally. You don't have to tell her. You don't have to tell her shit. She's just gonna naturally do it for you. And if she doesn't want to do it, oh the fuck well. I'll make money. And it depreciates in value. I'll make money too, nigga. Shit, we can make money together. Stop all this clowning. Vote for, nigga, shut the fuck up and vote for Jasmine. I don't want to hear that shit. I make money. Shut up. Hey, go ahead, vote for Jasmine so we can get money together, nigga. God damn. We can make money together. I bet you if she gave you $1,000, if Jasmine Crockett were to give everybody $1,000, what would you say then? You will probably suck her puss. Stop it. Just stop. Stop the cap, nigga. Stop the fucking cap. If she were to give you fucking money like Biden did, you would be all over her tit. Stop, bro. Stop it. Stop. I'm not hearing it. Y'all niggas is liars. Y'all are fucking liars, dude. You are fucking liars. If she were to give you money and put it in your fucking pocket for your family to eat, nigga, oh my God, the lies. The fucking lies. Oh my God. This is a lie if I ever heard it in my life. If she were to fix, and there's certain things she can fix, and there's certain things she can't fix. There's certain things she can write into Congress, and there's certain things she can't write into Congress. I don't fucking know. But what she can do, if you go to her, how do I get in contact with Jasmine? I don't know. Have you called her office to talk to her? You're not going to talk to her straight up. You're going to talk to her secretary. Have you talked to that woman? Have you called the office in Washington, in Texas? Have you talked to her? And let's have a meeting. Let's have a meeting of the minds, because us Black people, we have concerns too. Have you ever thought of that? You have to make up in your mind what you want. And this is the reason why Hispanics get the most attention. This is the reason why Hispanics get the most attention, because they go to her. It's the same thing with Obama. It's the same exact thing. You're making the same mistake as when you did Obama. With us, and it's my fault. I take accountability, but I was young. I didn't know anything about politics. I didn't know anything about any politician running for office. I didn't even know about Mr. Barry Soweto until someone told me. And I'm not gonna say who it is, because y'all probably be clowning me in the chat. This is crazy. Y'all saying y'all don't want a woman in office because you want her to cook and clean. Y'all the alpha males. Well, the alpha males are pretty much, yeah, I don't know, bro. Women is getting together. The women's is getting together and they getting shit done. I don't know, bruh. And it's not like they wanted to do it alone in the first place. But I don't know. Each time I talk to people, it's the same story. We can't find a man around here who is loyal and respectful. Cause all he gonna do is cheat on. I don't even know why I'm even on this fucking subject. I don't even know why. I do not know why. Here's the deal. Hey. Check this out. Here's the deal. Doesn't freaking matter who's in. It doesn't freaking matter who's in. James and Toledo, whatever his name is, and Jasper Crockett could possibly maybe be in the same fucking seat because they have the same fucking ideas. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think of that shit? But then again, it's all about her because she gets the most attention from who? Trump. They get the most attention from Trump. Women are awfully successful these days. They have to be. And there's nothing wrong with independence. There's nothing wrong with being independent. I just want to throw that out there. Not making a whole rant about women. I just want to say there's nothing wrong with a woman being independent. And there's nothing wrong with a man being independent also. It'll be better for a man and a woman to come together with money in their pockets individually. And then when the time comes for them to get married in holy matrimony, you wouldn't be down as much. He has money. She has money. The kids come along. You have enough money to put them in their trust funds. Stop playing. Stop fucking playing. But you just want to be the alpha dog. I get it. Whatever. Well, anyway, I'll be on tonight to talk about a brother that should have been talked about in the first place, but it wasn't. It wasn't grabbing as much attention as Mrs. Good, which it was tragic. It was tragic how she got shot. It was tragic how how white folks love to spin the story. How she hit the agent with the car. The agent did not get hit with a goddamn car. If that was the case, then how come he ran afterwards? It was adrenaline. Get the fuck out of here. But officer premeditated that he should be punished by crimes, and if they had the death penalty, he should get the death penalty. But he won't. He'll be scot-free because of the regime that we are in right now. So James Hunter is a good man, but he's nice. He's nice. He's too nice. We need a beast to handle mega conservatives. Why do we need a beast to handle mega conservatives? We just need somebody else strong mind, like brother Dr. Khalil Muhammad. Now, if Dr. Khalil Muhammad were alive today, oh God. Oh, woo! Talking about going back and setting us free. Ooh. Dr. Khalil Muhammad would set us freaking free. And that's our downfall. That's the downfall right there. So we can't develop leaders like him anymore. We can't develop leaders. Where's your pride? Where is your pride? And this is the reason why black women are whooping your ass. Because of some shit right there. I don't want to hear that he ain't alive. He's always alive and here. He's always been alive and here. Now, I do have respect for Louis Farrakhan. Don't get me wrong. I do have respect for Louis Farrakhan. Hey, I have respect for Wesley Muhammad. And God damn it, those people are going to be gone soon. Wesley Muhammad, he's in his 50s. But Louis Farrakhan, he's 90 plus. When are we going to step up and become our own leaders? That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. Wow. Wow. That's